And we are live. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. I decided to go live because I'm about to make a quick move. So I wanted to go live to stay ahead of the game. No, I had 13 minutes to remain before I started, but why not start early? I hear the early bird gets the worm. Let's get that worm. How we doing today? We got two on the chat. Count punch to the two. That's on the chat. I'll let it load. I've had a very interesting episode, honestly. You know, hope guys can hear me. Cisco Perez, the time is here, sir. Boom. First one on the chat. Cisco Perez, right? We are here alive and in living color. you know, um, we got a lot going on in the sport of boxing. I mean, a lot going on in the sport, you know, anywhere from the official announcement of Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. They've agreed, as we know, they've agreed. The dangers of Alexander Usyk. Tyson Fury has really shown some inspiration, and I about that. That's going to be a pretty good thing. One thing about Tyson Fury, you can call him this, you can call him that, but one thing he can be determined. Absolutely. He can be determined. So what's going on in it with everybody? Where you at? What time is it? You know, we're coming from all over the world, of course. So it's counterpunching time, people. So live, counterpunch to you. Here we go. Mario Zalastar. What's up, brother? Adam Drake. El Kazi 1971. Hey, Kurt, bro. What's good? CP from Denmark. Here we go. Thank you guys for coming on. The cavalry is herding in, the stampeding. That's what I'm talking about. Come on in, come one, come all. We got to counterpunch some stuff. Oh, and I also want to cover while I'm here. I don't know if you guys caught me yesterday. I didn't go live, but I was on Lady Shine's panel. So about to her, and she asked me some pretty interesting questions. So it is what it is. Ryan S. Kurt, your boxing knowledge is on point, but would you ever do a true Hollywood story spinoff? You know what? I probably would, Ryan S., but not on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably not on this channel. Not saying I wouldn't altogether, but not on this channel. No. I would have to start another YouTube channel, which I have. I'll probably Kurt DeVille's. I want to, up everything in its place. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't come with Hollywood stuff on this channel because this is exclusively for boxing and counterpunching. You know what I'm saying? Round two is for like MMA stuff, which I want to get around to as soon as I get some help with that. Supposed to have some help coming soon, so stay tuned for round two, because round two, hopefully it's about to blow up, especially with MMA stuff, with Clarissa Shields. I'm going to do a video on her later because, she won her debut, which is rare for boxers, because a lot of times those boxers will get in there with those MMA guys, and then they'll take their legs from them quick. They'll take away that hand, they'll take away those combos. They take them right to the ground, then pound, then submit, then it's over. Okay? We love your stunt stories. Oh, man, I got a lot, too. I got a lot of stuff like that. So yeah, um, probably more than likely on Kurt DeVille. I will start some of that stuff. Go live and go with that. You know, I think that would be cool. My favorite heavyweight of all time is Joe Louis. Adam Drake, it'd be Joe Louis. D Nice, counterpunch to you. Legend of all sheet. If you could have any three fighters' careers, good and bad, who would it be? Andre Ward, um, um, Floyd Money, Floyd Money Mayweather, and Joe Calzaghe. Why? Because none of these guys have met defeat. But between those three, they fought probably everyone except heavyweights. So you think about it. Floyd Mayweather, you know, Cotto, um, everybody else. Canelo, Pacquiao, Cotto, Canelo, these guys. Is Michael Jai White all hype like Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee wasn't all hype. Okay. Now here's the thing about Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee got into fights and stuff too. He got into fights. In fact, share something with you guys. If you guys didn't know, how many of you guys online have you guys seen Enter the Dragon? By a yes or a no or a Y or an N. Right? How many of you guys seen Enter the Dragon? Yorkie Elliott, good evening to you. Jason, I see it going really well. Really well. Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Okay. Well, he was approached on that movie because a guy challenged him, and to this day I don't know who that was. And they say he was well known, so I'm thinking was it Jim Kelly? Was it Bolo Ying? Was it I don't think it was John Saxton, somebody like that. I think it was somebody that was in deep into martial arts. Maybe he was a stunt performer that was just a martial artist that was hired to do the stunts. I know Jackie Chan was Bruce Lee stunt guy, so he did a lot of that stuff. Sammo Hung, he was there too. He was the first guy that Bruce Lee fought at the very beginning of the film. But yeah, I mean, no, Bruce Lee actually fought. Michael Jai White fought a lot in his teenage years, so it's not like he can't fight. It's just he got into a field where he could express his martial arts, but not really having to get into a bunch of shit all the time because he was busy doing those type of things. Brittany Devine, what's up, Kurt? Hope you're having a great day. I'm really excited about AJ Usyk. I'm doing all right, Brittany. I got ripped off for $200 though. I'm pissed off about that, but besides that, I'm okay. So you said it was a stunt man, right? So do you know who that stunt man was? That's what I want to know. Do you want to know the date for Joshua Usyk? I think it's on the 25th. Connor, I think it's on the 25th. They're on about the 24th step for AJ. Let me see if it's the 24th or the 25th. It's one of those. Bruce Lee and Michael Jai White are not all hype, but fans have built them up to be more than they are, or at least have proven to be. Well, first of all, any fans will make anybody like, especially if you're a neutral person, it'll automatically make you sick of that other person, especially when someone's dick riding. If you're always talking about this guy, bragging about this guy, you can turn people off just by your interest or your overzealousness about a particular fighter or person. It happens all the time. It's like, dude, I don't, this dude's all right, but I hate his fans. That's that type of stuff. Yeah, I did hear he may fight Carl Froch may fight Roy Jones. And my advice to Carl Froch should stay out of the ring because I mean he spent a whole lot of money getting that big ass noggin like sawed down, right? Because he had a big ass cur like he had a big nose. He had a big knot in the middle of his nose. He had a pretty big snout. And when he retired, he got a nose job, if you guys can remember. Screw you, Mr. Handman. You know what? He actually said Yorkie Elliott. He said, "Bullshit, Mr. Handman. You come right out of a comic." Yeah, enough though, brother. Close enough. Love it, man. I remember that movie backwards and forwards. It is defeat that you must prepare yourself for. I don't waste my time with it. When the time comes, I won't even notice. Oh, how so? I'll be too busy looking good. Yeah, man, I've seen that so many times. So many. Seen it about 100 times. Yeah, that's about me too, if not more. Exhibitions bore me. Great fighters who get out of the game with their sense intact should stay out of the ring. Yeah, they should. Mike Tyson's in his prime. Mike Tyson in his prime, how do you think he would do against today's heavyweights? I think he would beat all of them. I think he would beat every one, last one of them. He would crowd Wilder, get Wilder going backwards, and beat the shit out of him. I mean, that's easy because we've seen it done. Unless Wilder catches him before he comes inside, which, who's going to catch Mike with that type of speed? All he's going to do is crowd you, you know, get his legs all crossed up and beat the shit out of him. That's happens. Is Hollywood running out of ideas? Seems like everything's a remake. Well, yeah. I mean, everything mostly is. Everything from Ninja Turtles, Batman, um, even like Fast and Furious. I mean, you guys don't have another something original to create, you know? Like think of Underworld. That was kind of new, you know. I don't want to see any more YouTube fights. They're crap. They should stay. They say it only did 650. Well, 650,000 pay-per-view buys ain't bad. It really ain't. It's compared to what? What did Fury Wilder 2 do as far as pay-per-view? That's what you need to ask yourself. That's what you need to ask yourself, definitely. Hmm. AJ's the man, 100%. These heavyweights are chicken. Well, they know, because when you get to the very end, it's kind of like, okay, do I really want to end my career right now? Am I ready for this type of challenge? Because once they fight Joshua, win, lose, or draw, it's over. They're not going to ever make the money they're supposed to make. They're never going to be in there with someone like that. So they have to really think about it. You know, talking about exhibitions like Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul being fixed. What about MT and Jr., both actors, and the fight not in front of fans? Betting took place where no winner could be announced. Hmm. Well, they just called it a draw, but they did well. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did very well there for themselves. Who should Dillian White fight next? Dillian White should fight anybody over here in the States. There, I said it. True, but this Floyd normal does big number. He normally does, but he's been out of the game too long. The last time he's been in there with Tenzin Natsukawa, and I think that was like late 18. He did that little dude like that had him crying. That was sad. If Wilder beats Fury, do you think he would fight Joshua for undisputed if he beats Usyk? Maybe, maybe not. But he's already defeating and talking negative about the whole idea of fighting Joshua. Oh, yeah, they already making excuses. Come on, man. If Wilder would have had the right marketing, he would have made a lot more money. Yeah, that's it. What do you think about Ortiz versus Chisora? I saw something posted about that. Brittany, if that shit came on, I would love that. I would promote the shit out of it. Because Ortiz and Chisora, honestly, I think Ortiz is where Dillian White is. But Chisora will work too. Because see, Chisora is a guy that, hey, if Ortiz can knock him out, that would be big. Because who was the last person to knock out Derek Chisora? Dillian White. Then of course they're going to start comparing those two. Abdi, I wonder why I never get out notifications for your lives. Dude, I have no idea. It's blame YouTube. Jasar is a hard man. Yeah, he's a hard man. I want to see him there in there with another hard man. Why not? Joyce versus Takam, apparently. That's good. That's a good one. Dan Five, he has the power, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. I'm not really sure if that'll happen. Is Fury a future Hall of Famer? It just depends on Superfly, the criteria. Fury conference on June 15th, I think. That's what I want to see. I can't wait for that shit to come out. Ooh, that's going to be big. I'm going to do that live. Why not? Frank Sanchez versus Efa Jagba. Oh, man, I don't know. Star Wars Fan TV. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea. You would say you got to give Efa Ajagba the power, but it don't matter if he don't land it like he's supposed to. Thoughts on Clarissa Shields in MMA? I think she's doing well. I think she has a good trainer. I do question the chick she, fought first, but you don't want to put him in there with a straight beast, somebody that knows how to do everything from the diddle I Joe to damn if I know. Roland, man, no, I haven't. I will be doing that because I will be out of the country next week. Okay, starting Thursday, I'll be out of the country Thursday. We'll do a lot more lives. We'll get more engaged. We'll have see a lot more videos because I have time. And I will be putting in work, include the prediction video between Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and King Fury. I wonder if Tay Jones took a heel. Yeah, he said that, didn't he? Dan, didn't he say that? Yeah, we gonna be in that bitch though. Yeah, yeah. You gonna be able to do all that bullshit now. We gonna be in that bitch. Except Hagler, they can get killed. I told you Ruiz can get killed, but he can get killed. Hey, you got it there. Except Hagler. Hagler can't go anywhere. He's the baddest man on the planet. Yeah, we gonna be in that bitch though, sugar. Then then I. That's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Why was Aaron worried about more money? And no, I mean, apparently that's what he was saying. Eddie Hearn was worried about. So I don't know. But of course, what has Bob Arum been going on about? Well, honey, we don't have. I'm like, okay, you don't have the money, do you? Are you sure? Are you positive? That's weird. He blamed it on Eddie Hearn now. Obviously not. I need to reach out to Michael Hunter. I need to interview him because I want to hear his side. You know, Aram is just trying to shift the blame. He can't. Fans ain't stupid. You know what, Brittany? It's kind of weird because why is he worried about what Eddie's saying? Like that's bothering him or something. You know, that may be a little coming from his end. Thoughts on Ortiz moving 5 spots up to WBA? Matt, I don't know how the hell that happened. Politics, bullshit. You know, I got a split. Hit the like button, guys. Counterpunch, peace. Counterpunch to UL Kazi 1971. I know something going to happen to Joshua versus Fury. It was too good to be true, and they called me pessimistic. Hey, it is what it is. Nikki Blue Eyes Austin, counterpunch to you. CP Box, Jude from UK. Love your channel, like and subscribe, people. Jude, appreciate you. Because he's a PBC fight. All right, Matt, take it easy, man. Yeah, it's it's weird when it comes to this. I have quite a few videos that are I got 3 in the mix. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys to wrap this up. My damn Ryan S. I have not heard anything about Klitschko's return, but that's definitely big. But Cisco Perez, it's YouTube's tripping, man. YouTube is tripping. The thing is, I got a room and they extended it for like $400 a night, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, no, I'm good. So anyway, the Wi-Fi sucks. Everything's closed, so it's no reason to charge me that type of money. But anyway, so I gotta settle that. So I'm gonna change rooms and hopefully get some good enough Wi-Fi reception so I can upload the other rest of the itinerary, guys. So stay tuned. But I'm gonna get to do that because I'm about to get the hell out of here before they try to, rob me any further. But Mario Salazar, that's a very good question, and this will be the last one I answer. Brittany, I hope you have a great day, but let me answer this before I go. Who's Wilder going to give the duty of inspecting Fury's gloves for the third fight? You know what? I'm going to video on that itself because that's a pretty good one, but it's on here. Somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. It'd be Malik Scott because he's a boxer. He knows how they're supposed to look. You have to remember he has that mystery guy coming into his corner. Shalom to you, Ryan. So it's one of those guys, but we know it won't be JD's or it'd be. And if it is JD's, we know they're for this whole time because there's no reason to talk about what JD's don't know, and you have JD's doing the same job that he had before. But it's Brittany, Ryan, Nikki, Arizm, Cisco Perez, Nikki Blue Eyes, all you on the chat, you guys be safe. Hope you have a great day, and we will convene when I get some better damn Wi-Fi. Peace.